ever wanted to know where to start? I think that's pretty much like all of us. Well, this question actually comes from thinking about a comment that one of my followers left, and that is, where do I start? Where do I start? So thank you so much. Well, I've been doing this for a very long time. And so what I thought was like, okay, yeah, where did I start? So my journey started in 2001. And with this, do I want to break down just very quickly that some of the things that I've been doing for 24 years, they haven't changed. But the one thing that has changed is, okay, well, there's a lot of AI and stuff, but that's not what today's going to be about in this quick tutorial. And by the way, I'm Ann Marie Walts. Hit the smash button, come back often. And what is in it for you is that I am going to just share with you right now, what was it that made me be where I am today? And it was this one question right here. And this one question right here, I got to tell you, where it says, want to learn how to make thousands of dollars online blogging? I got it in an email and I thought, is that a scam? I think that might be a scam. Because I don't know about you, but today where we're at in 2025, boy, it can be noisy out there. But instead, what I did was, it was only an email at the time. I read the whole entire thing. It took 20 minutes to read it, so they obviously had written a book. And I was just like, what's this blogging thing? What's blogging? Well, blogging turned into this. So the one thing I want to impress upon you is if you are following me, first of all, I want to say thank you. And then secondly, you can trust that there's somebody real behind this YouTube channel or this social media post, whether it's you're finding me maybe on my podcast or wherever I might be out there on the internet. But if you go all the way down here to like 2008, this is when I started blogging. Now you're like, but you said 2001. Well, 2001 was the catalyst for my journey for online content. It was my journey for creating an automated business, because in 2001, what I had done was I had implemented, of all things, online booking into my salon. Now, before you click off, you're like, well, I don't have a salon. Well, listen up. If you want to build an agency, follow me, because I'm going to show you right now, like, where do you start? So in the methods that I talk about, they're still true. I'm still blogging. All right. So my first recommendation is follow me. You can actually wind up using the tools that I'm using today. And then, so what happened after that, and why did I start blogging? Well, that was back then and still relevant today, the beginning, especially in 2001. Can you imagine? Social media did not exist. iPhones did not exist. Now we're in 2025. Guess what exists? All of that, and I'm still here to talk about it. So you might want to listen up and follow me. Then what happened was I went down the rabbit hole of like, okay, well, I started blogging, and why should you create content? For visibility, right? So then next what happened is I was just like, okay, well, I want to know where people are they actually going to my stuff? Because that's also the other thing that I see out there is the frustration where we are today of, oh, I have to post. I know I have to post. But the thing is am I getting anything from it? Oh, it's exhausting. Well, if you follow me and then you use the tools that I do, that is where I can show you how to automate some of it. Because, and I'll talk about that more here in a minute or two. But now bringing you back to then, once I started blogging, well, then I started building websites. And you got to imagine if what it was like to build a website in 2001 compared to what it's like now. So then this is my current website, so you can go and check it out. I really do have 20 plus years of experience. And what I can do is in my body of work within YouTube, one of my videos, one of you followers asked how to make a faceless video. If you check out in my library, how to make a faceless video, you can search my channel for, I think the tool I was using that I still use is FlexClip. Like that's what I use to make this one right here. Right. And I'll just fast forward. There's a lot of cool graphics in there. And so if it comes to making content online in the form of doing a blog, you can do it like I'm doing it. You can make a presentation. You don't see my face today. It's early in the morning. And I just wanted to be able to answer this question. Where do you start? You pick a place where you are comfortable. All right. So then moving on. Then as you do follow me you can get a free trial to the whole platform of tools that I'm using. That is where you start. So if you want to know where to start today, then leave a comment down below I'll answer your questions. And thank you. Some of you are many of you are from all over the world. And let me tell you, when I was here in 2001, I was just like you. I was like, okay, where do I start? What is this? Make thousands of dollars online blogging? And it's, for me, I don't guarantee how much money you're going to make. But what I can tell you from over 2 decades of experience is that you're going to wind up being more visible. Just like if you're watching this right now, you found me. How did you find me? I made content. All right. Okay. And then with the next thing is, look, you make content, say with Canva. And then, I know that some of you are kind of skeptical about AI. I don't blame you, but just think of it as a tool. You might have a smartphone. Nobody was afraid of that. And with smartphones, if you go way back, well, they didn't even exist, like over here in 2001. So just start. And then moving on. Okay? Just come follow me. I will, through my teachings with my content, consider me a friendly guide. And then only a year ago, it's going to be a year, and on the 26th of this month, I started my YouTube channel. Now, that might be a lot to digest, but the one thing that I can tell you is this. Follow me and maybe mirror what I do, become part of my ecosystem and my community, and I can reassure you that if you make content, you are creating visibility, you will be found, and then all you need to do is to be able to pinpoint what you're good at. Now, with that, I know I was having a conversation with somebody online this week that they weren't sure what they're good at. No pressure about not being quite certain where you're at, especially if you're just starting what you're good at. Ask your friends, ask your family what they think you might be good at, and that would be a place to start. And then if you're wanting to set up an agency, like a marketing agency, you need to click on my links and use the same platform that I'm using, because the people that I hang out with, and I'll put myself in there, really care, love to show people how to start. And I love being able to connect people to other people. And I know a lot of smart people these days. And so, is this true? Can you make thousands of dollars online if you put in an effort? Yes, I'm going to say you can make lots of money online if you just put in an effort. And so just start your journey today. And I'm Ann Marie Walts, and thank you for watching. Come back often. And if you're going to want to check out my video, I'm going to bring you right to it right now. My newest video would be right here, would be how to build an AI agency for one, or if you need to know where to start on how to build a website, right there, you can build a website in a matter of, I'd say, 10 minutes to a half an hour, as far as just getting started. It takes time to perfect things, but with that, I don't believe in perfection. I believe in progress. It's better to make an impact and just keep trying than obsessing on, oh, how can I make money as fast as I can? The money's important. The effort is more important. And you need to just get started. So, and just take one thing at a time, make a list, and start with your goals first, and then keep following me. And thank you so much.